At a time when the most vulnerable people in society need the most help, some are only out to profit and cause pain, as was seen in Dumfries last week. Police say at 4 o'clock in the afternoon last Friday, a woman wearing a nurse's uniform came here to Penman Gardens in Heath Hall. They say she knocked on the door of an elderly woman's house and told her she was here to give her a COVID-19 vaccine. That's not something the NHS here is doing right now. Instead, police believe she was trying to get inside the house to take advantage of the vulnerable resident. Luckily, the 91-year-old had already had her first COVID jab and could tell something wasn't quite right. She was determined not to let the scammer inside, even though she appeared to do everything properly. She was pleasant, not aggressive, and stayed 2 metres away. All of which adds to the fear that some people might fall for the con.
Well, this is a despicable crime that they've targeted an elderly woman, but fortunately she was aware it was a scam, and although she's been alarmed and upset, it was good that nothing was stolen from her. If you are due the COVID vaccine, you will be contacted by letter or by your GP. You will not have somebody turn up at your home address offering you the vaccine at your home address, and you will never be offered or asked to make any payment in relation to the COVID-19 vaccine.
It's not just in-person scams people need to be aware of. They can come in the form of emails, phone calls or text messages, with some asking for people to enter their bank details. NHS Scotland's counter-fraud team says they've seen a spike in vaccine-related scams.
I'm absolutely amazed at just how quickly these unscrupulous individuals are able to pick up on new schemes and actually turn them into scams. Literally within days of the vaccination programme being launched, we saw fake emails and text messages being generated trying to get a hold of people's bank details.
This afternoon, Scotland's Health Secretary expressed her anger at this kind of criminal activity and said action is being taken.
So there are a lot of resources going in to try and protect people from scammers, to help them be more alert to that situation. I have to be completely honest with you. I find it utterly appalling that there are some who will choose to use any situation to try and winkle out of people personal data that they will then use for their own purposes. I think that is truly shocking.
The advice is to never give out personal information and double-check your appointment with your GP if you're unsure, because some criminals will happily play on the desperation of those most vulnerable to the virus. Lewis Warner, ITV News, Dumfries.